Greetings, ladies and gentlemen players. It's another wonderful Friday, this September of 2022, making it a wonderful day for basics. I'm over here on my 3-on account because I'm not sure if I liked the last game I played. Like, it was kind of just like a game, but it wasn't really thrilling, wasn't very interesting. It was just kind of like, meh, and then that happened. Yeah, that happened too. It's like, was kind of weird. So I'm not sure what I'm doing with that video, which means I'm going to play again. And we're on $3 to point out because it is the highest rank you can create on the Fox. So that's why I decided let's have some 3-dan game, because a lot of people probably want to get beyond it to the ever so glorious 4-dan. Is he? Okay, he's not really 3-dan, sorry. Yeah, because this isn't an opening and he's not really a 3-dan, so we're going to go ahead and dodge that and play someone else. But yeah, since this is the highest rank that you can play, I figure a lot of people are probably trying to get beyond this into the, he looks good, into the 4 and 5-dan range. So I want to get a couple of games in at this rank because it seems like it's important. I'm going to go ahead and just do a little enclosure here. Double 4/4s. Don't really want to approach. It's fine. I'm gonna grab my extension for my enclosure. Gonna play complete chill style, yo. Probably 3-3ing that. If he backs off, I'm 3-3ing him. This is the traditional 3-3. Because if I approach, he kicks. If I approach, he kicks, and I'm pincered. So this is the way it was originally meant to be. I am not playing this one and playing that freaking stupid... You know, I have an idea. He probably thinks I'm gonna flying knife. I'm not. Okay. We'll play this one. If he tried to Hane to flying knife me, I was going to Hane here next. Very, very old school. This is a mistake, because now I get to play here into here, which is absolutely enormous. So I will take that, thank you. Attaching, giving me influence is a really weird strategy when you just made a wall saying that you want influence, just saying. These things are not really backing each other up very well in terms of consistency. So I'm going to just out-influence my opponent here. Ooh, and I get to get more free moves. You'll love to see it. This Hane is actually bad because you can also use this as like a kind of like an Atari into like an Atari into maybe, you know, just you can start wrecking the area, you know? So not such a good move. I could play here. No, let's just play simple. Play simple. Just gonna Hane. There are better moves, I will confess, but this is fine. Continuing to build. The area on top for reduction purposes. We got a nice serving of the ever so lovely shoulder hit. This large knight isn't tempting me to invade it in the 3-3 again because you don't normally do the large knight, do you? No, you don't. Okay. I could also play this one, the small knight. Small knight's kind of fun because you can go small knight into this one to keep building. It's pretty good. The shoulder hit is also pretty fantastic. Gotta love it. What to do? I'll do the attachment here. This one's classic. You go there. Yep, he takes the corner. He turns down. We go up. Now, I'm a little bit overextended here, so the question is, what do I do about that? From 2, you don't usually extend 1, 2, 3, 4, click. So I can make this larger. Now it's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's getting to be a little bit better. Now, unfortunately, my opponent decided that he doesn't want to be alive anymore because he's gone in and thrown entirely too close to thickness. So what we're going to do is first play forcing moves, which is a blam. And then we're going to diagonal because he's too close to thickness. I could go ahead and turn this into a huge running board fight where I cap him, he goes through here, and then maybe I don't know, maybe do a small knight here, he pushes up, and then we do something, or a small knight here in Hane and just like sacrifice the one stone to build up the other side. Something a bit like that, you know? But instead we're just going to go ahead and play here because he's dead, so we don't have to worry about it. Again, don't worry about it. I'm afraid this move does not like you, my friend. And you'll notice a cute little sneaky little snake over here helping us. Because now no matter what he does, it looks like we're going to have our cutting point protected. Ain't that sneaky? Truth be told, though, we don't actually care if he's alive. At this point, we don't. We just don't. I'm going to go ahead and connect. You don't play here, obviously, because then derp, derp, derp. Oh, we can't connect or we're dead. So we will go ahead and play here. It's A-okay, not a problem. Any cut point he plays here instantly gets Atari. So he can't like try to do like a Hane into a cut thing, since the cutting stone is already an Atari, thanks to our forcing move. Since he started a fight, you must always, always, always remember forcing moves first. That's when those forcing moves really start coming out to shine, you know? Ooh. Ooh. Man, you start playing forcing moves during every fight, and you're always gonna think it's winner because your moves are cold. Ugh. Some seriously cold moves, man. They're gonna be like, ooh, they should have played here into here. That was actually my mistake. For my stupidity, I'm going to opt to recognize my opponent shouldn't be dead right now. And I'm going to play this one. Because yeah, the Atari here into here should have allowed this to live. The fact that I could go ahead and cut that off, that's just my bad. I played that wrong. I played that wrong. He could have reverse sente'd me, so he was actually completely fine. I should have just dropped down to begin with. So I will tip the hat to my mistake and allow him to live. This is a co-threat, so don't worry about it. This is irrelevant, so don't worry about that either. And instead, we're going to do... Actually, I might just play here. You know? I just got a bunch of stuff. Okay, this we're going to probably kill. Yeah, this I'm going to admit is probably dead. We're kicking it because it can't go anywhere. And I can double Atari that here into here to make sure that's dead too. So he wants me to do this one. He'll probably try to Hane. We're going to throw, and if he does...
Yoyomi now starts.
Oh, we can go ahead and do it. That's fine. I left co-threats here intentionally, so we might as well go ahead and play the co. We do have co-threats, and he was overplaying a little bit, giving me even more co-threats. So you know what? Fine. Fine, 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 fine. Okay, let's play here and kill him. No. We're gonna play here. So this game's probably over and he's probably dead now. Or he's gonna give me a lot in exchange, so I don't care that he's not dead. Sure enough. We can play there. This he has to ignore. If he doesn't ignore it, then I've got more threats. Into more threats. Into more threats. I've got enough threats that I'm just gonna go ahead and connect. I'm not even concerned about it. Not even concerned. And I'll play here too. It won't kill this, but it doesn't matter. If I get this, the game's over anyway. That's not worth it. This entire area for 3 stones. Because remember, I can still live here. I will.
9, 8.
Go ahead, Natari. I want this one instead. He might ignore that one. I don't know. Nope. Okay. He'll tarry me. You should target this one. This one's a mistake because again, he takes this. This part can still live. So this is a little bit of a whoops. In fact, when he plays here, I'm probably ignoring it. Not gonna lie, I'm probably ignoring that. This move he has to ignore. But there goes all of his territory. So again, yep, okay. Figured he would. Figured he would. That's fine. Only problem, if I play here, here, here. Can't play this one. He plays here. If I play here, he's got this one, so I can't really do anything. I can do this one, so we are. And then I can actually play all the way over here because these 3 stones are weak. I don't even have to do a shoulder hit. I can go and pincer this as is. So all of his territory is now going to come from the bottom left-hand corner, and it's just not going to be enough. Letting me in here was huge because this is weak, and this is a problem. We're just jumping out. Push. Just get rid of shapes. Get rid of shapes. Get rid of them shapes. Now we've got the diagonal threatening to connect up. Technically, you can probably ignore this and go here, and if he takes, you can just go and play this one. But this is fine. He's still in trouble. Also, if I go ahead and surround here, this part has to live. Scary, scary stuff there, too. But yeah, we're fine on territory. We're getting some points in here. We have some points in here, some nice points here that can't really be gotten rid of. Is this a thing? Nah, that might be a problem, huh? Okay, I'll play this one safe. Nice and safe, nice and safe.
Yoyomi now starts.
This group's still not alive yet. This is a scam. But again, there's no eye here yet, right? Excuse me? Excuse me? Are we actively trying to kill him? There's technically no reason to.
9.
He does have
8,
2 weak groups that are running
7,
away. And he's got
6,
this.
5, 4, 3,
But shapes matter.
1.
Shape matters. I've got 2 small knights and I'm saying shape matters, right? I know. I know. It's really weird. Again. See, this is a problem, right? This is the problem.
9,
I'm sorry.
8.
I don't want to keep making these bad shapes. This diagonal. It's like the second time I made it in a video, and it's painful. But yeah, this cutting point's a thing. The Hane's a thing. Is he alive? I don't know. He might be. I really couldn't tell you. I can play here, 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 here. Looks like he's dead still. Looks like it. Looks like death to me. Go on top to connect, maybe? Here, here, take. Something like that. Okay. I'm going to maintain my solid connections because I'm not overplaying. We ain't about overplays. We ain't about overplays, chat. But question is, how is he defending these? Probably with that one first, huh? Yeah, I was afraid you were going to say that. I was afraid you were going to say that. I'll allow it. I am a just and loving God, therefore you shall be fine. Needs to make sure I can't cut here, though. Cut equals death. Son of a... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But if I cut here, where's his answer? Not to Atari, because I Atari'd back. I go here, he goes there. We go here, here. He still has no anything. He's dead. The top group's dead. Top group's just dead. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. It's just dead.
9, 8, 7.
Let's go ahead and connect this up, though. This is huge. Connecting's huge. Connecting's huge. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't really care about this. Only to poke here. Kind of give myself some kind of extra strength in the area, you know? Okay. So what we could do is I could force this to live, though it would hurt me to do it. It would cause me pain to do it. But okay, let's say you don't know that there's cutting points here.
9.
How
8,
you missed it, I
7,
couldn't tell you. Even the
6,
clamp works.
5, 4,
You know, even the
3,
clamp works.
2.
But you can go ahead and poke. It's disgusting and bad. I know. I know. I know. I know. Oh. He resigned because he saw that I was getting too much in the middle. I will congratulate him on that one, though. That's cool. But yeah. So, the clamp didn't work, by the way. I lied. The cut does. Because he can't Atari. You counter Atari. Then you connect and he's dead. We extend back. You poke here. This threatens the Hane and kill. He has to, like, come out. You get that one for free. And we still don't know how he's alive. He's got, like, one eye here in Gote. Right? Just this one here. That one's it. This would... Oops. This would not be the ideal solution, because if he loses the Ko, then this group potentially is now no longer among the living. That would be very bad, very bad. But we didn't have to kill it. Because once we get to here, into here, this is Sente. He can't let me do this. Right? Can't let me do this one or he's dead again. So here into here, Sente. Maybe something like this one. I'll happily answer that. Well, I'd probably play here first, to be honest. Keep him a little bit, you know, on the down low. There we go. Then play there. And at that point, the score estimator is going to say really, really fun things about Black being ahead by 32 points. And the reason why is because this area is getting large, and this is pretty solid. Nothing in here is going to live. Like, there's no room for a base, so it's just mine. And how we got to this great position is because we recognized that once the group is in trouble, and by in trouble, it's on the other side of it is a living group. It's undercut, and it's a bit far away from a wall, right? So this is weak. That was the value of our co threat. He had to respond and keep going to co. He's got this one as a next threat, but he probably recognizes that it's small and would be ignored. I'm assuming he was going to do this one as his next threat, which again, you could absolutely ignore. Because if you play here, if you want to do something as simple as live, like it's not difficult to live here. If that's all you want to do, you can. It's not a big issue. But let's say we answer it. Oops, sorry. Here, into counter. There. I've also got something like this one now. Again, ignores. And once again, we've destroyed the entire top of the board because this is all undercut. He can try to defend. We'll go ahead and do this kind of thing. He's undercut again. He has to make sure he's alive over in here. But that just means, once again, that there's just no territory anymore. This isn't worth any points. And if that's not worth any points, then black's suddenly ahead by about 30, depending on how the middle goes. Right? So yeah, this co is not very good. Not very good indeed. I will admit, I hate admitting it. So just go ahead and do it immediately. Because if he plays here, I could theoretically even just connect on this one. Because that's not alive yet. And the co is a lot less dangerous. Either way, interesting game from the 3-dan. You can see a couple of his strengths in that he didn't do anything crazy in the beginning, but I mean, this is just a Sanrinsei, so it's just like, you can't really go wrong with a Sanrinsei. He did go wrong with the Joseki. He did go wrong giving the influence here and the Hane, in my opinion. Like, they're little things. It's not like maybe a Q player who might be like, you know what, I can live here, so I'm just gonna play away right now and maybe not care about what happens here because, you know, I can still go ahead and live, which would be bad. Well, it's not like QQ level mistakes, right? They're like little tiny ones. The large knight, why is there a large knight there? It just gives me like stuff to do. Throwing in here, what's that all about? Don't really understand it. I'm just gonna go and kill that, sadly. Or not, apparently, as the case was. The invasion, where's that going? The co, you can't afford one. So a lot of like really, really small bad moves just over and over and over again is how he won this, and not necessarily like something just hugely, terribly bad. Poked at it, game ended. And that's what a lot of down level games are. The higher you go up in the ranks, like there's not one hugely, terribly bad move. A lot of times it's like a lot of little ones you got to be on the lookout for. And some of you who might be, let's say, impatient might have a little problem with that because you want the hugely, terribly bad move. That way you can immediately poke and kill it and immediately win the game. But your games are usually just not going to be that way. And you are going to need a lot more patience to wait for the little mistakes to add up into just like too many fatal errors that's just going to like crash the program or whatever. Rather than your opponent immediately just like sitting down and blue screening. That makes sense? Hope that makes sense. Either way, hope you enjoyed this game. And I'll see you next time. Take care.